If you're watching this video, you might have just earned a free player in Madden 23 Ultimate Team without even knowing. Let me explain. Salsa family, and today we're going to be talking about a new pre-order bonus in Madden 23 that I earned without even clicking a single button on my remote. And no fellas, I'm not on some weird ambidextrous stuff and can play the game with my feet. I'm talking about not even doing a single thing to get this free pack.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Now what I'm referring to is going to be a new pre-order bonus that weirdly enough Madden just threw into the game yesterday. So as you guys can see right here, when we go to order Madden 23 Ultimate Team and we take a look at the All Madden Edition right here, it basically says that if you pre-order before August 18th, you're going to be earning yourself an Elite Headliners player pack for free. Now, before you run to the comment section with questions, because I know there's a couple really important FAQ questions that you're probably wondering when you see this right here, let me just go over everything that should answer your questions. Now, question number one, which I'm sure a lot of people are going to have, is if you pre-ordered Madden Ultimate Team before July 27th in order to get that free 87 overall player pack with Barry Sanders, Cam Chancellor, all that good stuff, are you still going to be getting this pack? And the answer to that question, as confirmed by EA Sports on Twitter right here, is going to be a yes. So if you order the All Madden Edition in order to get the free 87 overall player pack, and not only are you getting that, but you're also going to be getting the Elite Headliner player pack. Oh yeah, fellas, and of course I'm going to be showing off all the players in this Headliner promo, as well as the cards you can actually select out of this pack a little bit later in the video, so stay tuned, don't miss it. Now the other question that I'm sure some of you guys probably have is, what if you ordered the All Madden Edition, but you did it between now, when this promotion was announced, and July 27th, so basically in that time period when EA Sports had canceled the free 87 or had passed the deadline for the free 87, and when EA Sports announced this promotion, would you still be getting this pack? And the answer to that question, which is a good thing right here, is a yes. So basically the way this works right here is the Elite Headliner player is going to go to any single person that pre-ordered the All Madden Edition. It doesn't matter when you ordered it, if it's before July 27th, if it's after July 27th, it doesn't make a difference. As long as you get this version of the game before August 18th, you're going to be getting the Elite Headliner player. Now that of course doesn't change the fact that the deadline for the 87 overall player pack has passed. You had to order that before, I want to say, July 27th. I made countless videos on the channel though, talking about the importance of getting the game before then if you are planning on getting All Madden anyways. So if you missed those videos, I mean, maybe you made the biggest mistake of your life and you're not subscribed to the channel, scroll down and hit that sub button. But of course that's optional, you don't have to. I'd also really appreciate if you scroll down and drop a like on the video. It's not a must at all, but I'd appreciate it, helps out the channel. Now let's move on to talk about the actual players you're going to be getting out of that pack. But the first thing that I want to mention is it actually doesn't look like that pack right there is going to be a BNDR. BNDR is basically what EA Sports is calling NCAT cards from last year in Madden 23. BNDR cards basically mean you can't sell them, you can't trade them, you can't put them into sets, which is something that we've seen before from EA Sports. It's something we definitely saw in this version of Madden 22 right here. And getting back on track, like I was saying, I'm not 100% sure whether the cards you're going to be getting out of the headline pack are BNDR or not. I would assume that they aren't. It doesn't say anything on the pack right there that they are going to be BNDR, so I would expect that they should be auctionable, which would be a W in my opinion. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the headliner cards that are going to be available on launch for Madden 23 Ultimate Team. These are some of the master cards. These aren't the players you're getting with your free pack. If you could get these cards, that would be pretty sick. Unfortunately, you cannot. The first one right here is Joe Mixon, 89 overall, 86 speed, 88 excel, and really balanced. Good break tackle, trucking, COD. This card looks pretty nice. Then we got one of the best cards that I've seen in all of Madden 23 so far in L'Jarius Sneed, 89 overall player, 88 speed, 86 acceleration. He's got pretty good press, really good man coverage. The zone isn't too amazing. We'll see what's more important in Madden 23, man or zone. We're not 100% sure quite yet whether man or zone is going to be more effective in Madden 23, so it's kind of a wait and see to see whether you'd rather have corners with high man or high zone. And then moving on, all these players you guys see in the headliner promo are going to come in with a built-in ability. This one is going to be Pick Artist on L'Jarius. Then moving on to some of the 86 overall players, we got a Carson Wentz quarterback card. This one isn't really too amazing. Carson Wentz getting one of the higher quarterback cards in the game on launch is very interesting to me. But alas, we also got a Divine Diablo card right here. If you guys played Madden this year, you'll probably remember this guy's Rising Star card. This could be a pretty nice user. I want to say he's pretty tall, good speed, good excel. I'm an 86 overall. Otherwise, the card is pretty terrible. The tackling, the play rec correct, the block shed, it's not too great. And then, of course, the power move and finesse move isn't that amazing. But this is going to be more of like a run-stuffing linebacker who, in my opinion, actually could be a pretty good user. Then next up, we got a card who I'm probably going to be adding to my team in Donald Parham Jr. with 85 speed, 86 catching. Really one of the more underrated players in the NFL. A nice tight end on the Chargers, 86 spec edge, good route running stats, honestly. This card, he looks like a machine. But now, let's take a look at some of the players you can actually select out of your pack. Now, the pack you're going to be getting is going to give you a bunch of 82 overall cards. You get to pick one of them, and I'm starting it off with a player that doesn't look good at all. 82 overall James Conner. I promise you guys, it gets better than this. 79 speed, 79 excel. I feel like he's a bit faster, and I feel like he's actually got really good break tackle in the NFL, so they kind of did him dirty. I probably wouldn't take this card if I was you. Then next up, getting an offensive lineman is never a bad idea. Jon Runyan right here looks pretty balanced when it comes to the run blocking and the pass blocking. Both of them are going to be like low 80s, high 70s. Strength again is low 80s. So this card, it doesn't like blow me away, but it would not be a bad idea to get a good offensive lineman on day one. Then moving on, kind of the same theory right here with Milton Williams. Pretty good speed, pretty good block shed. This is more of like a run stuffing DT. I don't really love the player. I'd probably prefer to go interior O-line than defensive tackle, so not like a huge fan of this card. Then next up, we got a Mykal Walker card, 80 speed, 82 excel. This is a run stuffing middle linebacker. I don't really feel like there's a massive place for run stuffing middle linebackers in this game right now. If you're getting a middle linebacker, you're probably more looking for a user or someone that can cover, so not a big fan of the card. Oh yeah, and he's a Falcon. We don't like Falcons on this channel. Saints for life, baby. Okay, now next up, we're going to be getting into what is, in my opinion, the top two players who you might want to consider. I would say Jon Runyan is actually a good player to get. Elijah Moore right here is probably the second best card you can go with. 84 speed, really good catching. The route running isn't too great, but honestly, it's not that bad either. This guy's got really good hands though. 81 CIT, 82 spec edge, good speed. I can't complain. This is not a bad wide receiver at all. And then the card that I was honestly super shocked they gave really nice stats to is going to be a Caleb Farley cornerback card with 87 speed, 86 XL, and it's not like the man in the zone are that bad either. High 70s, low 80s isn't that bad. Play rec's at a 68. We'll see how important play rec is in Madden 23. I actually hope it is important because it's a really important stat when you think about it. Play rec is super important for corners. You want to be able to know, oh, what type of leverage do I have on the receiver? Is he more likely to run an in route, an out route, or something a little bit deeper based on the down and distance, as well as where he's lined up. Play rec in the NFL is massively important. Unfortunately, in Madden, that's not been the case, but we'll see what it's like in 23 because zone defenders are actually really a little bit psychic, so maybe that has something to do with play rec, and having higher play rec can kind of trigger some of those better animations and allow defenders to move back or step up on routes as they come into their zone. We'll see what happens with all that, but right now, just based on how Madden's been, speed is king. This card has speed. This is a nice free player to get. So yeah, that's all I got, fellas. I really do appreciate all your guys' support on the channel. It's truly changed my life. All you guys watching this video, just know you guys have a special place in my heart, and until next time, I'm out. Peace.